It's harvest time. After months of hard work, farmers are finally reaping the rewards of their efforts. In Anfoin, in the prefecture of Vaud, 60 kilometers from Lomé, Togo, for example, women farmers store their surplus cereal products in a local store, forming the first line of defense against food and nutrition crises. This type of storage, known as local storage, is an integral part of the regional food security storage strategy in West Africa.
The reason we store our products in the warehouse is to better assess our total production.
We stored our harvest in the store. This year, the yield is better than last year. When buyers show up, they offer a selling price. But as producers, we have the power to set the selling price ourselves.
In its regional food security storage strategy, ECOWAS makes local storage the first line of defense in dealing with food and nutrition crises at village or community level in the event of an emergency.
Our starting point is the ECOWAS agricultural policy, ECOWAP, one of whose major objectives is to increase agricultural production and productivity through several pillars in which ECOWAS has a responsibility of solidarity towards member states in the event of a food crisis. Another pillar is to respond in the event of a food crisis to feed vulnerable populations.
Local storage, which is structured around three main categories of actors. Grouped supply in deficit areas to ensure access to food for the population. Grouped marketing in surplus areas to improve producers' incomes, and livestock feed supply in pastoral and agro-pastoral areas to manage forage crises and avoid herd losses. In deficit areas, we need to stockpile as much food as possible to cope with lean periods.
For producers lucky enough to belong to these well-organized group supply structures, instead of selling their product on the market at a low price, they can take it to the association, which assesses it at fair value and always buys it for more than the market price and stock. That is the advantage for a farmer of belonging to this kind of organization.
In surplus areas, the strategy of the players is well known.
The fact that we pool our seeds is a form of solidarity, and in proportion to the seeds delivered by each, the costs are also shared. So this active solidarity is extremely important for achieving a market and also for mobilizing production factors such as inputs and others.
In Nigeria, we have had a situation where the palliative, because of the fuel subsidy, the removal, so many people went hungry, and so the government have to buy this. And from the group marketing, they have to buy this cereals and supply to the needed persons. The group marketing, the members also have to go and scout for. They scout for market, for buyers. They scout, they supply. They scout for buyers. They scout for new businesses. And they also maintain and grow up their system or their organizations.
The storage of livestock feed is increasingly promoted in local storage.
The idea of setting up a stockpile in the form of a warehouse will create local availability for breeders in their preferred area. This would help to offset the chronic shortage of supply versus demand.
To consolidate the regional security storage strategy, ECOWAS is counting on the simultaneous deployment of local storage, national stocks, and the regional food security reserve. It has thus provided substantial support for the promotion of local storage, with the active involvement of stakeholders at grassroots level.
Since the strategy was defined, we have evolved in three main stages. The first was to evaluate and compile the models that work best in terms of local storage. All of this has been recorded in a document we call the Local Storage Memento. We have trained trainers at producer organization level so that they can use this tool and in turn train grassroots communities to set up local stocks. We have helped farmers' organizations to draw up local storage charter.
EcoWars is also working hard with all the players involved, in particular producers' organizations, to meet the many challenges and improve the structure of security storage.
In terms of our assessment today, we think that there has been a real appropriation of the regional food security strategy, particularly the Pillar 1 aspect, which is the first line of defense. Our aim now is to work more broadly to disseminate knowledge on a large scale.
The ultimate aim is to achieve a regional food security storage strategy that effectively organizes the response to food, nutrition, and pastoral crises in West Africa between producer organizations, member states, the Regional Food Security Reserve, and the international humanitarian community.